Hello everyone, I'm Salad and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. Today, it's finally time for us to continue on with the main story. And it's been a while. We've went around and done a lot of the character quests before we continue on with the main story, but we're finally there. However, another patch just dropped and some things have changed. First off, who are you and what did you do with the lady that's normally here? Charlie. Officer Ray's gone missing, and there's so much work to do. She has? Since when? Anyway, let me take over her duties for the time being. What? Why has she gone missing? Is that a spoiler? I don't really know. Okay, anyways, that's interesting. There's also this, which I should do at some point, but we're not doing that today, don't worry. We are doing the main story. But then another thing, I noticed, I think in front of here, I thought I saw her standing near here as well. Yeah, she is. Is this an event? Is that what's going on here? Calm down, calm down. Can I talk to you? You must be the leader of the independent investigation team that Officer Ray mentioned. Yeah, you just talked to us. Yep, that's me, and you are? I'm Charlie from the White Star Institute. I've been assigned to the special research team at Scout Outpost. I apologize for the abruptness of my visit, but the matter is urgent. Officer Ray specifically instructed that this issue should be brought to you directly. What's going on? After you passed the assessment, Officer Ray started extensively reviewing your profile. A few days ago, she suddenly announced to everyone that you were her sole designated contact. She instructed that if anything were to happen to her, we should seek your assistance immediately. The next day, Officer Ray entered Hollow Zero and went missing. Okay, so this is a quest line to resolve that. Scout Outpost is currently mobilizing an emergency search for her. What happened? It's better not to discuss the details here. Come with me to the outpost to learn more. There's one more thing that's been bothering me. It's as if Officer Ray anticipated her own disappearance. Yeah, she did let us know to let you know to contact us. Not only did she designate you as your contact, but she also entrusted me with a message for you. She clears her throat, furtively glances around to ensure no one else is listening, and mimics Ray's tone in a low voice. I don't know what Ray's tone is, so I can't mimic it. If one day I go missing, trust no one. Not even my colleagues. Okay, so that implies that there might be a traitor? Trust no one. I can't make heads or tails of it either. Officer Ray has simply instructed me to relay the message to you. Oh, and there's more. You can trust Charlie. She's as reliable as a recorder. That might sound like something Charlie made up herself, but I promise I really said it. Not that it matters, you can't verify it anyway. It does sound like her. Officer Ray has always been like that. It's a real headache for her subordinates, as we never know what's going on in her head. But if Officer Ray trusts you, I trust her judgment unconditionally. So please join me at Scout Outpost to take part in the search and rescue operation for Officer Ray. Yeah, I'll get ready. I'm not ready for that right now. Thank you truly. I see Officer Ray didn't misplace her trust. Okay, so now we have a bunch of things that we need to do over there, but again, that's not what we're doing today. After briefly explaining the situation to Wise, you follow Charlie. No, wait, I don't want to. I just received clearance from my superiors, which means you're now officially an auxiliary member of this search and rescue operation. It's urgent, so I'll be brief. Officer Ray has been monitoring the abnormal ether in zone A17, where activity recently spiked and exhibited unusually intense fluctuations. That area's terrain is pretty treacherous, with lots of missing survey teams. It's known as the Lost Void. I thought I saw something about that. Like that's maybe a new part of Hollow Zero? Officer Ray has been persistently applying for permission to investigate the anomaly zone to obtain information firsthand. She said that if her hypothesis was correct, the area could potentially become a source of serious trouble. What do you mean? Officer Ray didn't tell me. She'd been requesting a detailed investigation of that area, but for some reason the institute never issued approval. Seemed quite frustrated about it. Then during a recent routine investigation, she suddenly insisted on personally leading a team into Hollow Zero. Before departing, she spoke to Captain Roland and asked him to prepare for the worst. I'm not sure myself. After that, she personally led the team to carry out the investigation. As soon as the investigation team entered the Hollow, Officer Ray immediately separated from the group, that's weird, and left her on her own. Charlie lowers her voice, glancing around cautiously. And with the message she asked me to pass on to you, I'm guessing that Officer Ray has gone in to investigate the Lost Void herself. It also seems like she was wary of her own staff. It's been 2 days since we lost contact with her. Captain Roland has sent out search teams, but there have been some strange developments with the nearby ethereals.
It seems even Captain Roland is struggling to handle them, and Defense Force is in chaos right now. If you want to know more, speak to Captain Roland. Understood. Okay, are we done? I knew we could count on you. I get it, okay? I get it. We have to go rescue her. I understand. I've discussed the rescue operation with Captain Roland in great detail. You can ask him about the specifics. Thank you. All right, let me out of here. Let me out of here. we're done. We're done. All right. All right. So I'll do that. I'll do that someday, I'm sure. But not right now. We're not ready for Hollow Zero operations at the moment. Okay. Inquire about the latest rescue effort. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're continuing with the main story. Let's make sure we're tracking it. Where is it? Enter not. There. Start tracking. Okay. Now the final thing before we start the main story. New banners. It's a new patch, which means new banners. So we got new characters here. We got Miyabi, who we've seen once in the story. We only saw her in Hollow Zero briefly. And then Harumasa. I'm not sure if we've seen him before or not. I'm not really sure. We did get a free character. And that was him. Okay, that was him.
Is it time to clock out?
I don't know if I don't think it's time to clock out just yet, Harumasa. So I don't know anything about him. He looks pretty cool. But the thing is, free 5-star characters scares me. And the reason it scares me is because there's two ways that it could go. Either he sucks because either he's not very good, and that's sad, or he's really good, and that means that power creep is imminent because he's a free character that they gave you. So I'm hoping neither of those things are true, and he's a nice medium where he's all right. So I'm hoping that Harumasa is all right. I don't actually know whether he's good or bad or whatever, but getting a free character, a free 5-star, it scares me for the rest of the game. So that's something. But we'll take a look at his skills and everything. We'll do the test runs. All right, so let's do that. And the way to do that is actually not here. We have to go to the events menu, I remember. Okay, wait, what's all this? Okay, I see. They just changed the way they laid it out. All right, let's go. Let's try Miyabi. So I know Miyabi has a lot of hype around her. A lot of people are really excited for her. It reminds me of how people were excited for Ayaka when she first released in Genshin, and I understand that because I C6 Ayaka, but I don't know anything about her yet, so I don't have that hype. When Hoshimi Miyabi uses her special attack and other skills to deal frost damage. Okay, she's a frost character. She applies something to the target and does anomaly build up. Okay, or no. When accumulating anomaly build up against targets with ice fire. Okay, yeah, her build up increases and it increases her with her crit rate. Okay, so you build her for crit, and that also increases her anomaly build up. It has its own independent attribute anomaly build-up gauge? What does that mean? What? What does it mean by its own independent attribute anomaly build-up gauge? That means like if you have another Frost character on the team, they will not share anomaly build-up with her? They can react with other attribute anomalies, including ice attribute? That's weird. That's really weird. Okay, but that's very interesting, right? So that means that you can play her with another ice anomaly character, and you can cause an ice to ice disorder. Okay, they're doing some very interesting things with their elemental system, and I like it. I like it because I was worried that the way that the elemental system was set up, it would end up being a little bit too simplistic. But if they're going to keep doing weird things like this, then I can see how they would make it work. Also, I'm noticing these. I noticed it when doing my dailies earlier. The fact that everybody has their own ultimate bar.
There's nothing to do,
which I love.
Practice the blade. You strike first.
All right, practice the blade. What is this thing flying around her? It's like a demon orb with an eye and horns. Yep, she's got her katana. All right, so let's see. Special attack and other skills to deal frost damage. But yeah, wait, I already read that. I read that. Yes. Okay, just trying to remind me. Well, that was a lag spike.
Yeah, it's feeling very Ayaka to me. So we used up our stacks, and we used this to gain them back. Okay. All right. When she accumulates then a build up, it'll apply frostbite. Anomaly buildup increases, but you can't reapply ice fire. Wait, so is this saying that she can only proc the frost anomaly once? And then they're frost bitten, and you can no longer do it again? But other party members gain higher anomaly buildup? But it'll end with the frostbite state. Oh, okay. So she does the ice anomaly and it frostbites them for a time. And while they're frostbitten, you can use different characters to build up an anomaly on them, and like easier because they're frostbitten. And then afterwards, the frostbite goes away, and you can go back to Miyabi again. I think I think that's what's going on here. I think that's what it's trying to say. Okay, I see it. I see the anomaly getting procced there. It is. I think that is a different icon than regular frost anomaly. Okay, triggering it with a EX special or ultimate does something else. It gives her a stack of something that allows you to hold your basic attack to do a charge attack, and then it does something. Okay, just increases her damage. So basically, if you trigger that anomaly with an EX special or ultimate, she gets a special charge attack or something? Oh no, or maybe with the...
Press forward. It's over.
Oh no, it's just when you get enough of those orb things in the upper left here. So you get the orb things, and then you do a charge attack, and it uses them up and increases the damage. Yeah. Got it. Alright, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so basically you use her EX special to get those stacks, and then you, if there's a strong enough enemy, do her charge attack. And basically just do your best to try to get that frostbite status happening. Okay, there you go, they're frostbitten. And then you want to build up a different anomaly, I believe? Yeah, and that causes a disorder.
Fine.
Man, I still wish I had Piper. Okay, that is very cool and very interesting. I like the, so that was a lot of words to describe her kit, but she actually has a rather simple playstyle, and I like that. I actually like the way that she plays. She seems pretty cool. I don't know if I'll get her or not. I haven't decided. I'll have to think about that. I just don't know what other characters are coming in the future. But Miyabi's definitely not a character that I really feel like I super need. I guess I do need just DPS characters in general, but during combat, Haramasa can set up electro quivers on the field. Also, it would be nice for Von Lycan to have somebody to buff, because he buffs ice damage. It'd be nice if I actually had an ice damage dealer. So that's kind of what's making me kind of want Miyabi, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll get her or not. Electro quivers. Okay, she sets up things on the field. When he does the last hit of his basic, that's a little troublesome. You have to get to the last hit of his basic. Not all enemies allow you to do that. Sometimes you have to dodge counter. It's an enemy or the ground that generates quivers. After using a chain attack, the number is increased. When there's none of them, and someone applies an attribute. Okay, so applying an attribute anomaly. If somebody does an anomaly, then it gives him quivers. If he does a chain attack, it gives him more. If he does his regular attacks, basically everything he does gives him quivers. And you can have a max of 6 on the field. What do they do? Okay. Oh, he's a ranged character. That makes getting to his final basic easier. Okay, yeah, so it's setting up the things. Now what happens after we set them up? So hold the special to shoot something at the enemies. Okay, it shoots like that. You can also hold basic to do it as well at a designated target. And they'll be so little things will be activated, and they will also fire at them. Got it. So you basically just do whatever until these things are on the field, and then you either hold basic, oh interesting, to do that, or you hold EX special to do that. Wait, does he have a ranged and a close range moveset? Am I seeing that right? When marked enemies on the field, Haramaster will enter awake and say, oh no, okay, so when you mark them, so is this guy very single target then? Because you mark one enemy like this. When dodging, attack to trigger a slash. Do dash attacks. It consumes an effect and the status. Okay, just repeatedly mash attack is what you're saying after they're marked. So yeah, you get these things onto the field. Now let's try the EX special version. Do that, and then you just mash. Okay, and then it's done, and then you need to do this again, and mark them again, and keep going. All right. And we can do that, and then... Okay, wait, one thing that's interesting. It's kind of locking me up on the target. I want to see if I can properly... Oh, I can change targets, but it's a little clunky to do so. He might be a little weird to use. But he's more fun to use than Anton, so I'll probably be using him instead of Anton. Sorry, Anton. I already finished building Anton too. Well, I didn't finish, but I was already most of the way through building Anton, and now we have a different electro damage dealer character that I might want to invest in. Yep, so you get the things on the field, you do that, then you just start attacking. So, that's actually a little bit problematic though. How long do those stay on the field? Because if I'm, let's say I'm using him with Chingy or somebody, and I want to make sure I use his stuff during the downed phase, like during the stun phase of an enemy, I want to make sure I already have these on the field before that, because I don't want to stack them up and then go crazy like this. I want to start with going crazy like this. So I'll probably have to stack them up ahead of time, and then I switch to the stunner, and I stun the enemy like this. Come on, be stunned. Okay. Okay, let's not be bonked around. Whatever, let's just do this. And then we, this. And we go to Haramasa. And now, yes, and then we can go in like this. Good. Yeah, so that's what I'm expecting it to be like. His uptime for his like DPS window is actually super short. Oh, I never used his ult. Wait. In fact, I never used Miyabi's ult either. I just realized that. We need to use both of their ults. That was dumb of me. Okay, let me use them again, and let me use Miyabi again, and I'll make sure to use their ultimates this time. Yeah, all this stuff. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, I just realized. That's why he has other ways to get quivers. So no, he doesn't necessarily need to be on the field doing normal attacks like that to get the quivers. you can do other stuff, right? I forgot what the things were. Like I think that gives him more. But there's multiple things that do it. Okay, so we have his ultimate now. Let's try it out.
Clear mind. Arrows fly through.
Okay, nice. That actually has AoE on it. I was worried that his ultimate would be completely single target locked. It doesn't appear to be the case. Also, yes, his EX special spawns is a maximum amount of those things. So as long as you have energy, you can actually spam that. And even if you don't have energy, you just normal until you do. Or you do whatever the other conditions were, which I'll have to read up on again for spawning those things. I know his 5th basic does, but I forget what else. Yeah, because his 5th basic did, then you can do this. But ideally you do that. And then you go in. Yeah, he's really fun. He's really fun. I like the mechanic of getting out those stacks. The fact that they're on the field seems unnecessary though, because they're not actually turrets, right? They don't fire at enemies. So them being on the field just makes it really hard to see how many stacks he has. I think I saw a counter underneath his icon that might be telling me how many quivers he has. If so, that's great. But otherwise, it's kind of tricky to understand exactly how many of those things are on the field. But he's good. He's fun. I'm gonna be building him for sure. So I'll work on that as I go along. But Miyabi, let's actually try her ult because I'm sure it's very cool. She's a very cool character. I'm thinking though I'm probably not going to pull Miyabi. That's what I'm leaning towards at the moment. Even though she is clearly very awesome. And I like that, like her hair changes color when she's attacking like this.
No room for mercy.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, it wants me to do that. There we go. Very neat. All right, I'll get her ultimate and then we'll see what it is. Okay, let's try her ultimate now.
Victory, the only option.
Oh, the enemies were not strong enough to for us to even see the entire ult there.
Watch out. My blade is already sheathed.
I don't even know what's happening. That was a full stack charge attack there though. And now we see how important that is to fully stack it. There we go, it's fully stacked, and we do this.
It's over.
That's pretty cool. Man, the fact that I really need an anomaly character for Bernice makes me want to pull her. Because it'd be great to have a Frost anomaly character, which is basically what Miyabi is. But like she's her own special Frost anomaly. And yet also does actual damage because she's supposed to be able to crit. Man, I'm gonna have to think about it a little bit longer. I'm gonna have to think about it a little bit longer as for whether or not we're gonna pull Miyabi. This is a tough one. Because I don't really know anything about her. Not really attached to this character at all, but it would fit so well with Bernice and everything. It's just I don't know. We'll see. Oh, wait a second. I just realized. Piper. Piper is on the banner. I was saying before that if Piper was on a banner, I would pull for it so that I could get Piper at the very least. So we are pulling on this banner. We are definitely pulling on this banner. The only question is, are we going to pull on it until we get Piper? Or are we going to pull on it until we get a Miyabi? I don't know. I'm just gonna pull because we're definitely pulling. We'll find out once we reach that bridge. Once we reach that fork in the road. Okay, just one A rank. Unlucky. Oh well, there's our Piper. Okay. You know what? Okay, so now the question is, Do we stop there?
I shall follow your orders.
Do we stop there and cut our loss or not? Or, stop when we're ahead, right? Because we got Piper immediately. We also have Harumasa that I need to build. Do I want to add a third character to the mix that I need to build? Do I? Do I need to?
Take a break.
Oh, I'll think about it. Again, I'll think about it. Alright, so no, this is not where I want to go. I need to talk to Wise. Where the heck is Wise? Or there he is. Alright, let's actually start with the main story now, alright? Let's do that. Welcome home, Belle. I just got a DM for the NEPs. I was wanting to talk to with you about it. They want us to take our citizen papers as soon as possible to the nearest precinct to update our business asset certification for the video store. Belle, what do you think about us heading over and taking care of it today? Well, that sounds not very fun, but let's go. Certifications and whatnot, great minds think alike.
There's a message from public security reminding us to update the digital version of our business license ASAP.
Yeah, this is like going to the DMV.
Belle, you didn't just toss that message into the spam folder, did you?
No, I didn't. I was just getting ready to go now. You coming?
The nearest place is Lumina Square Precinct. If we leave now, we should make it before they close.
New area unlocked, public security Lumina branch? Okay. Also, I didn't mean to do that, I don't think. Did I? What? What's all this? Huh? Chapter rewards? Simulated... What? What am I even looking at? Oh. So this is a new tab? Have I never looked at this before? Okay, we've claimed that. No, I'm wondering if that's a new tab. Oh wait, there was another thing, right? There's another thing that was new in this patch. I believe. Okay, I believe I can switch to Chingy now. I'd like to do that, but yeah, we can't do that right now. Also, there's another new okay, so that's the new area that just appeared, but this area also appeared. I don't know what this is. What's this area? Because this also just suddenly appeared. Okay, I don't know what this is. Well, I'm sure the story's gonna take me there, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's actually head to our real destination. It's so easy to get distracted in this game, which is a good thing, but it also makes it tough to stay on track. I'm always distracted by the Chinese characters and trying to see which of which of them I actually understand. Let me actually take more of a look around this building. 1, 2, 3. I can't go up here. What's this? Is this for paying your fine or something? Take a number? Oh no. I see. It might be for getting an appointment? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's talk. Hello. Welcome to Public Security Lumina Branch. Don't forget to take a number and line up. Yeah, that is what those things are for. That said, I don't think there's anyone else lined up except for you. Good citizen. How can I help you? The issue with business license. So you're a shopkeeper and you're here to update your business credentials, are you? I see. Please show me your citizen verification profile and I can take a look into that for you. Okay, she wields it with a certain flair. Found it. New Eridu, Janus Quarter, in the 6th Street neighborhood. A comprehensive video rental and retail service store going by the name Random Play? That's the one. Okay then, let's get down to business. Here's a new declaration form for you. Just fill this out, answer a few questions about your business credentials, and that's it. Unless you have any questions, should we get straight into it? Asked about the tense atmosphere? You mean all these heavily armed public security officers? Don't worry, they're just carrying out routine work. But there is one slight issue. Their work involves sending more bureaucratic personnel over, meaning your business credentials might take a couple of extra days to update. I won't take up any more of your time. Let's get started. Oh, cutscene? What's going on here? Oh, Chingy! Our favoriteest character, at least for now.
Special episode Undercover R&B.
Juyuan, there's a new report out. Excuse me.
Yeah, interrupting the meeting. Who's this? This isn't Von Lycan, so I'm not sure who that is.
Please continue, Captain Zhu Yuan.
Yes, sir. The target of our operation is the Mountain Lions, a militant group that believes in brutality and is known for its involvement in violent crimes.
Mountain Lions, okay.
Their leader, Razor, has pulled together a fierce crew using his strength and wit.
I think I've seen that as an enemy before.
One of the new faces we should keep a close eye on is Jane.
Oh, okay, that's a playable character, I know that.
She's played a key role in several criminal activities recently, rapidly rising through the ranks in the gang. These are the targets for this combat operation. We're planning to send a small elite squad for a surgical strike against their core forces, with the goal of crippling the Mountain Lion gang.
Captain, I have a question.
Go ahead.
The Mountain Lions are strong because
no,
of
we've
their
seen him
armed
before.
members, but even if they're dauntless criminals, at the end of the day, they're essentially just a bunch of bandits. Surely they can't outgun public security, right?
Okay, if that's the same person that we saw from the that looked like Von Lycan, then I very much saw him incorrectly.
Instead of just targeting their core forces, why not go a step further and take down their headquarters altogether?
Well, because...
Yeah, like, you might not have the forces to do that.
We can't. At least not yet. You are correct, Officer Seth. They can call themselves the Mountain Lions, but in the eyes of the law, they're just alley cats with a bit more fluff. Nothing more. And certainly nothing to fear.
That doesn't mean that we shouldn't take them seriously, though.
The thing is, they're slippery.
Slippery?
Oh, I didn't realize Seth had a tail. That must have
right.
completely.
These
I
crooks
must have
managed to
completely
get away after
missed
every
that.
crime by entering a hollow and disappearing without a trace. A precinct has carried out several thorough raids, including systematic sweeps of the hollows they frequent. It's a real shame we couldn't find anything. Unless your report brings good news, Officer Ching-Yi.
Oh? Let me think. The report indicated that our intel officers managed to detain a member of the Mountain Lion gang at an old construction site in a hollow.
Okay, so they captured one of them. Also, Chingy's look how short Chingy is. She's just up to everyone else's shoulders.
Now would be an ideal chance for a surprise strike.
I see. Our precinct has invested significant time and resources in preparing for this operation. Captain Julian, you know what this means.
Yes, sir, I do.
What this means? That they've invested so much resources into it that it can't fail?
You'll be leading this operation. Remember,
Yeah.
we cannot afford any failures.
Yeah, lots
Is that
invested.
clear?
Crystal clear, sir. Codename, Operation Hooked. Let's prepare for combat.
Oh, okay, we got Seth's going with us too. Sounds good. We're going with them. I don't know what we're doing. Hours later, within the zone of the of Operation Hooked. Oh! The cutscene.
Save the trouble and surrender. Set, attack formation.
Roger! Out of my way!
Ah, this is the X special. Oh, I don't need a. Oh, I need no tutorial on Chingy. Don't you worry. We're all good at understanding how to play Chingy.
I got this, Captain.
Here, everyone gather around.
You can share the load, Juyuan.
There we go. Clear them all out. Easy peasy. Can I take a look at the stats for these builds? I'm not sure I can.
Why are we stopping on this?
Also, why did I have new tutorials? I don't know.
Looks like we need a key card to access the 3rd floor. Let's find it.
What did I just pick up? Who knows? Not gonna question it. EX special with Seth to gain the thing and use charge attack and quick assist to give the next person a shield.
Look at the heaps
That's
of
how he
stuff
works.
over there.
It took me a while to understand the whole quick charge attack to do a quick assist part
Just
of
some
his kit.
makeshift barricades. It's nothing. Seth?
Breaking stuff is my specialty.
Oh, I need to break it? Okay. Oh, that didn't work out so well, but it's fine. There we go. Get that shield on Juyuan.
Go but no go.
Just die. There we go.
Sure.
Elite gang members up ahead. All units, stay sharp.
Interesting. I'll teach these youngsters a lesson.
There we go. I like that the big one decided to group up.
You may remain silent.
Hands up! Sustain fire.
There we go. I somewhat remember how to use Juyuan as well.
Captain,
Wonderful.
we didn't find the key card on them.
Having come this far, the key card must be around here somewhere.
What do we have here? Perfect. Let's defeat it and grab the data.
No running away.
You're under arrest.
Surrender your weapon!
Sometimes it's really hard to see. When you get squished into a wall like that. There we go.
Found it. Downloading access privileges now.
Yeah, what is this? This is a heal?
Let's take the elevator.
Yeah, it's like it must be healing.
Captain, we've got more gang members here.
There we go, nice. I love how everybody just nicely groups up for me. There we go.
We've got company. Watch out for an ambush.
Ready for the big showdown?
Contact. 2 o'clock.
Up there.
Yeah, what's gonna go wrong here? Oh! I believe she's called
She's
Jane
the
Doe.
target we're after?
Affirmative.
We'll bring you to justice.
Is this where things are gonna go wrong? I'd imagine so.
Oh, really? We'll see about that.
She's giving Yelan
You
vibes.
can handle my trick.
Oh gosh. Calm down.
You spacing out?
Alright, can do that. And then we can ult.
Got you red-handed.
You are very doomed, I'm afraid.
Watch your back.
This is a really tough enemy to deal with.
Please don't resist.
I'll.
Probably not worth doing that just now,
Don't even try it.
but it is what it is. Because he takes a long time to do his thing.
That was a little careless.
However, it might be worth it to ult on him here. He probably does good stun. Nice. I don't know what you're doing, but sit still, please.
Still alive.
Yeah, I'm still alive for now.
You're under arrest.
Let's test your medicine.
There we go.
Damn it! These officers are no joke. We need to get out of here now.
You're not going anywhere.
What are you looking at?
Well, there's no way we're gonna be taking down Jane Doe. She's probably gonna escape.
Hey, you really the best the mountain lions got? Why do you keep scurrying away like some rat? Where's your arm?
There we go. That's the right thing to say. Prevent her from escaping with
Your
words.
fighting style is way too boring. All you do is come at me. It's seriously putting me to sleep.
Listen up, you scumbag. I'm gonna beat you fair and square. I don't believe in resorting to cheap tricks.
Oh, really? That's too bad. Cheap tricks are what I'm good at.
Is that a smoke bomb? Flash grenade? Stun grenade?
Completely
Oh, okay, that's why she's gonna escape.
I smell etheric matter. Be careful.
Oh, we got hostages now.
These people are only gonna slow us down. PubSec is on our tail. Don't make things difficult. Let's bail.
Hold it!
Who's there? Stay back!
Let them go! They're not a part of this!
Let him go, huh? Sure. If you take their place.
Deal.
He actually agreed?
Seth is very honorable.
See? Told you it'd work.
It's clearing.
Stay tight and keep alert.
Captain Chuyuan, we found 3 civilians. They're all safe.
The mountain lions are gone. They are slippery, just like Officer Byron said.
Hold on. Where's Seth?
So that's a bad thing, but it's also possibly a good thing. Seth, I trust Seth. I trust that Seth will be able to take care of himself. And will be able to help us from the inside now. Several hours later, inside a meeting room at the Lumina Square Precinct of Public Security.
Yes, we apprehended all the gang members at the scene, except for Jane. However, 2 citizens and Officer Seth have gone missing. There are reports that they were captured by the gang.
In that case, you did not apprehend all the gang members, because there's no way Jane herself took both Seth and 2 citizens with her in her escape. So clearly some of the gang members did escape with Jane.
Understood. Our team is ready and awaiting further orders.
Yeah, it was not a complete
So,
success.
what's the plan? What happens to us now that we've failed the operation? You're turning pale, so I guess this must be it then. I'll box up my desk and return my gear. Oh, is it okay if I take my welcome mug?
Is Chingy not very attached to her job, or is she joking around here?
Hold on, Chingy. It's not like that. We
Like,
haven't
oh, I guess I'm
failed
getting
yet.
another job now.
Poor Julian. You're in denial that you failed. The core gang members, including Jane, they all got away, remember? The operation was a flop. But hey, you tried your best.
Yep, now I guess you're both just gonna have to work for our video store as one of the people at the reception desk.
Look, don't pat me.
That's what
I'm
happens to
fine.
everybody.
The operation wasn't a flop. I mean, not a total flop. We were at least half successful. I guess I should have filled you in right after the operation ended. You know how the mountain lions are really good at hiding, right? We can't root them out because they always manage to slip away in the hollows, making it hard for us to pin down their HQ.
What, was Seth getting captured part of the plan?
Right. They call themselves lions, but all they do is scamper around like rodents. From the looks of it, I think we should send them a rat to be their leader.
Right! That's exactly it, Chingy! You've got it all figured out!
I might not have it all figured out, but I'll gladly take the compliments.
Well, actually, the rat idea you just mentioned, that was our plan all along. Maybe we should send them a rat to be their leader?
Jiyun. Oh wait, does that mean Jane is the rat? Jiyun picks up an ID card from the table and hands it to Chingy. It is. Okay. That makes some sense. External staff consultant on criminal psychology. Okay.
Huh? Jane Doe, contracted consultant for criminal behavior at public security. What? She's one of us?
That's right. Jane's been working with us, and she's our inside agent for this operation. She's the rat we sent in, the real bait.
Okay, interesting. Then what was the point of what we just did? To get Seth in there as well? I guess? I'm guessing that's gotta be it. Right? Like Seth was in on the plan? Maybe?
The real purpose behind the whole operation was to put on a show, allowing Jane to gain enough trust to infiltrate the Mountain Lions' top ranks and learn the secrets of their HQ.
That's a bold move. So in that sense, our operation was a success. And Seth, I thought he was too straightforward to play such cunning tricks. He really fooled me. I thought they had actually captured him.
Oh no, since she is saying it this way, I feel like maybe Seth wasn't in on the plan and just kind of did that.
Huh? Not funny? What's with that look on your face?
Remember when I said the operation was only half a success? Well, Seth, he's that other half. He and the civilians who were caught up in this, they were really captured by the Mountain Lions.
Oof. I mean, that also makes sense, based on what we've seen of Seth's character so far. We haven't seen much of it, but meanwhile, inside the Ballet Twins Hollow.
Who's there? Who do you think? Come on, open up!
Huh? But boss said I can only open up if you get the secret knock right.
I don't have all day. This your first day on the job or something? Huh?
So, we're in Ballet Twins Hollow?
That's right. First time here, Jane. Makes sense. This transfer station is one of the closest to our base, the Lion's Den. By the rules, we're not supposed to come here without the boss's approval. Yeah, you need the boss's approval to be here.
Oh yeah?
Which means you
Who do you
should break in
think
here.
You are around here.
They're not going to trust somebody who always just plays by the rules, so it makes sense for Jane to be doing this. But also, why do these like lowly grunts know about the exact location of the HQ?
Maybe I should be asking you that question. Huh? Boss!
That's Razor, the mountain lion himself.
I made those rules. About the transfer station, the secret knock, all of them. The rules are made to be followed. So why did you break them? Boss,
We were ambushed by PubSec. They were fast and precise. It all happened suddenly. Things got messy real quick. If we hadn't pulled out fast, some of us would have gotten busted.
Oh? Yeah, boss. We even snagged an officer as a bonus. Look! Did you pull this off? It was Jane.
Boss, Jane came through for us again today. She stalled the officers with a smoke bomb, and we were able to get out of there safely.
You bunch of despicable thugs! You have no honor!
Poor Seth.
It wasn't much of a fight. This idiot tried to play hero for some civilians, like a mouse walking into a trap.
Good work, Jane. When the time's right, we'll see if there's a spot for you as a trusted bodyguard.
Whoa.
I don't know if I would trust her that easily.
Those public security clowns are still after us.
Even knowing,
Find out what they're up to.
even if I didn't know that she was a like a spy in their midst, look at that smile and those like eyes. You can, how is that? You can't trust that face. You can't trust it.
Lay low here for now. I'll arrange to get you back to the den safely in groups. You got that?
crystal clear, sir! Long live Alliance!
Yeah, again, that expression. It makes sense that she is an expert on criminal psychology. She's able to put a very convincing act on. Phew, finally made it to this rumored secret transfer station. This long time that Nep spent planning wasn't all for nothing. They even managed to trick their own people into believing it was real. The only variable left unaccounted for is that Officer Seth. I really love, by the way, that we're getting the story from each of these characters' perspectives. Isn't he new to their criminal investigation team? Does he even know all the ins and outs of their decoy plan? Why were they brought here though? Have they changed to a new protocol at the precinct? Just to be safe, let's engage him before we take on another step further. Certain functions may be disabled. You can pause story. When it's paused, you can go do things. And continue when necessary. Got it. What is with this pose, though? Like, what is she doing with her hands? It's the same thing that, like, Rena does. It's very odd. It freaks me out. I don't like it. I don't like the pose. Guard underling, Seth. Is there anything else I can look at here? Let me take a look at the rest of their area. It's orange. Smart underling? Can't talk to you. It's Bang Boo? Baddie Boo. Okay, I don't think there's anything I can interact with, so we'll just talk to Seth now.
How come I can't break out of these? They're just simple restraint cuffs.
Don't waste your energy. I injected you with muscle relaxants on the way over. You're lucky that you're even able to stand.
Muscle relaxants? No wonder I feel so weak now. You'd sink so low as to use prohibited substances on innocent civilians?
I don't know. You're not getting through to anybody, Seth. I'm sorry.
Hey, we've never done this to anybody else. Only you got the special treatment.
Well, that just means that they think you're strong.
What? Damn it! You dirty, sneaky rats!
It might be dirty to do this to ordinary people, but for someone who calls cuffs simple, it's a precaution.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You obviously
He's too strong to
match your
not
skill.
do that.
Why not keep on the straight and narrow? Why join a gang of violent thugs?
Oh, you sound like you must know me pretty well.
Of course I know you. I've read your entire dossier. Jane Doe, a new talent recruited by the Mountain Lions. You've rapidly risen through the ranks thanks to your sharp skills and quick mind. Now you're already a core member of the gang's bodyguards.
Oh, and what's your point?
At face value, most would think you're just another typical thug. Cunning, ruthless, deplorable, and cruel. But I can tell you're much more than that.
Seth is perceptive.
I know you must still have some virtues. Am I right?
You're asking me?
Let's assume that you do.
You should probably flee from this conversation.
And unlike the rest
It's gonna
of the
break your
Mountain
cover.
Lion gang, you still have some goodness left in your heart. You do, right?
However, this is scary. And the reason that this is scary is because if Seth can see this in her, who's to say that the boss of the gang can't also see this in her? That's what I'm worried about. It might just be that Seth is just incredibly perceptive and like able to connect with others and understand their feelings really well. But it also might be that she's just not doing as good of a job of hiding it as I thought.
What I'm saying is, you still have a choice, Jane. You can turn over a new leaf. It's not too late. If you cooperate with me, you have my word that public security will give you a fair trial. They'll go easy on you if you change and help me. How's that sound?
You're Seth, right?
I shipped them already.
Yeah, that's my name. So what about the deal I mentioned?
Hey, you sitting there, the little lady. Yeah, you. What are you trying to hide there?
anything.
Make no mistake, the only hostage worth anything here is the officer. Nobody's gonna cry if you end up missing an arm or a leg. Tell me, what are you hiding?
Whoa, hang on a minute, Jane. No need to get so worked up.
They say it's the eyeballs of hollow victims that the rats go for first. And you've got beautiful eyes there, Missy. I'm sure they'll love the taste.
It's yeah, it's just trying to freak her out.
I don't have anything, really.
This is the last time I'll ask. What are you hiding?
Water! It's drinking water! We kept some from the trip over here. I told them to hide it. If there's a problem with that, then take it up with me.
The trembling hostage reveals a small bottle from behind her. An eerie silence fills the makeshift jail.
Officer Seth, you have an excellent aptitude for ether and outstanding fitness. Plus, you have many other virtues, like honesty, kindness, and determination.
What are you trying to say? That you know me?
No, I don't know you at all. But you're easy to read. And you've got all the stuff that bad guys love. Honesty, so you're a terrible liar. Kind-heartedness, so you're easily manipulated. And determination, so you never give in.
Now you say that, but he is apparently you're easy to read to him as well.
I don't see any hope of us working together. Therefore, I strongly suggest that you be a good little hostage and don't try anything funny. After all, I am the only one here with some kindness left in my heart. Right?
Ugh, you?
Hey, where's the guard? Come here.
Yes, Jane? Did you call me?
Keep a close eye on them and make sure they're treated according to the rules. Also, make sure you give our cop friend here 3 times as much water. And don't let the others drink anything until the cop finishes all his water first.
Yikes, that's very cruel.
What?
You like water, don't you? Well, I'll make sure you drink enough of it then.
She's doing her villain act a little too well, but Seth can still see through it. At least a little bit. This cocky young kid got pulled in over his head. And he's far too honest for my liking. If I take a risk and tell him about the decoy play, we'd risk losing everything if he lets the cat out of the bag. Unexpected trouble. I hope that that a little intimidation can keep them alert and discreet. I don't think you're going to intimidate Seth. Whatever happens, I need to figure out the best way there first. The ultimate goal of investigating the mountain lion's lair won't change. Let's pass through the low-level henchman at the transfer station for some info. Okay. Let's talk to him. How's it looking? Miss Jane! I'm fine. My back and legs aren't stiff, and corruption levels are still safe. I was getting antsy, so I dosed myself with some anti-corruption serum just in case. I was asking about the hostages, and you shouldn't be wasting any serum if your corruption levels are still low. Sorry about that, Miss Jane. The hostages are all good. I've been double dosing them with serum, so I guess I'll stop doing that. No, don't stop. They don't have any protective gear, so they should be taking anti-corruption measures. Any other problems? Not with the hostages, nah. Except for that one Thyron officer who kept lecturing me like some kind of preachy teacher. Yeah, you're talking about Seth. But it's fine. One of the higher-ups gave him a muscle relaxant so he can't break free. I control him as much as I want. I know we just talked about this. I'm asking you if you don't have any other real problems here. And if you don't, then you should quit provoking the officer. I'm sorry. It's just the higher-up guards. They always trash talk when guarding hostages. It can get nasty. Don't force yourself to do things that you aren't cut out for. How long have you been doing this? Huh? I've been on duty here at the transfer station this whole time. But I've only got my orders for it this morning, so that's about, I guess, half a day so far? I was asking you about how long you've been in the mountain lion gang. Never mind. I'll just leave the hostages with you then. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Cool, I'll do my best, Miss Jane. Yeah, he's clearly he's been in here for less than Jane has. At least it seems that way, the way he like looks up to her and doesn't really know what he's doing. Savage henchman. Don't think you can just do as you please just because you've done a couple of good deeds. Even when the boss isn't around, we still have to follow the rules that he set. So then, what are the rules for this transfer station? I'm still learning them all. Yeah, if even you don't know the rules, then I don't know how you can expect us to follow them all. Congratulations are in order. Congratulations to me? What for? Why, congratulations on your promotion, of course. Didn't the boss man Razor himself say he wanted you as his personal bodyguard? Guess you really are the best. It's too early for any congratulations right now. He also said, in due course. Hey, that's just a formality. It's just a matter of when, not if. If I knew you weren't just some, what's the word for it? Average James? I think you mean average Joe. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Once you're a bodyguard, these transfer stations are gonna fall under your control. And then you can help us help all us little guys out a smidgen, right? Huh, how sweet of you. But if the bodyguards run into this transfer station, who leads the retreat from here to the Lion's Den? Is that their job too? I don't know about any of that top secret stuff. She's just trying to get information on where the actual HQ is. But every time we retreat to Lion's Den, it's always the big boss and his bodyguards who lead us through the hollow. I've been through this transfer station tons of times now. I see. Alright, you should wet rest for now. So the boss and his bodyguards are probably the only ones who know the actual way and lead everyone there. But it seems like people have been there. These guys have been there before. But they still don't remember the way. Don't touch it. Was that Jane? Is your wrist sore? You probably heard it fighting the officers. Don't put any pressure on it. You could tear a muscle. No way. I was just giving it a tap. Ow, ouchies. Now do you believe me? I believe you. What should I do, Jane? Unfortunately, you're done for. Unless you've got the supply manifest for this transfer station, then I might be able to scrounge up some medicine for you. Supply manifest? He's done for, just because he hurt his wrist. Supply manifest? Coming right up. I'll go grab that for you right now. Ow! Okay, that's one way to manipulate that out of him. After easily securing the supplies manifest from the gangsters, Jane is able to estimate the scope of this transfer station based on the various supply levels. They stocked up a large supply of anti-corruption serum and predictive equipment, enough to support plenty of people here for quite a while. They've even got some everyday necessities. That means this transfer station may play a far more important role than I expected. Excellent. How's it looking, Jane? Any medicine in there that I can use? Here, these two. One's an ointment and the other you take orally. Rub the ointment where it hurts twice a day, morning and evening. Great. What about the oral one? Do I take it before eating? No, that one's bubblegum. It gives you something to do so you won't scratch your wounds. Oh, I get it. Thank you so much, Miss Jane. So this song with the like gunshots in it is interesting. Jane walks over to a quiet corner and starts pondering the next steps in her plan. Okay, time to sort things out. There's too much going on. Gotta take things one step at a time. About the transfer station itself. Based on what some of these gangsters said, they have to follow a consigliere if they want to evacuate from the hollow or go to the Lion's Den. No idea how to say that word. That makes it highly likely that this transfer station is the only way to get through the Lion's Den. From the supplies manifest, you're able to tell that the transfer station has abundant supplies and a full complement of personnel. In other words, this should be one of the core hiding places for the mountain lions. The guards watching over the hostages seem like jittery newbies. Should be a piece of cake to scare them or trick them. But then where's all the not newbies? Doesn't seem like it'll be hard to bust through these guards and rescue the hostages. Phew, that's it. Time to reward myself with an energy bar. At least things don't seem too bad right now. I'm worried about why there's only newbies here. Where are all the people who know what they're doing? Why are they not here? Is that a sign that we're not trusted? And so he's putting the newbies with us to see if we do anything untrustworthy? Because the newbies are expendable? I don't know. The biggest wildcard here is not knowing when Razor's going to show up again. We'd better find some more clues about the Lion's Den before he gets back, just to be safe and get the hostages out of here as soon as possible. Let's explore the area around the transfer station first. Since this is the route, there's got to be some useful clues nearby. Okay. Gotta explore outside. Thanks for all your hard work. Anything going on around the exit? Miss Jane, just doing my job, man. Everything's ship-shape at the entrance and exit. Very good. Is this your bamboo? Does it have a carrot? No. It belongs to the transfer station, and it records carrot data around the perimeter. The big boss just updated it before he left. Excellent. I'll leave you to your patrols then. Huh? Patrols? What patrols? We have lots of people at the transfer station. Plus hostages, too. We need to ensure it's safe here, which requires dispatching patrols as needed to drive off nearby ethereals. Do I gotta take on ethereals now? Do I have to do it on my own? What, you don't want to go? Not into obeying the boss's orders? Watch your mouth. Why would I ever disobey an order from the boss? I'm just, you know, right? It's just, you know. I mean, it's not that I don't want to go. It's just, look at me, you know? I just, you know? All right. That's enough already. Give me the supplies for 2 people and I'll go out and patrol myself. Yeah, that's just a way for us to get out of here. For real? That's amazing, Miss Jane. I knew you were strong and kind. I promise I'll pack only the best rations and medicine for you. Great, now we have all the supplies we need to make our escape. That was some really good manipulation she did there. So, Miss Jane, when do you think of heading out? Right now. Give me that bamboo. We'll head out right now, and don't forget those supplies I mentioned. Cool. I'll put together all those supplies then, right away. Don't worry, nobody will find out. Yeah, she basically got him on her side by saying that he would have to do a task that's completely fake that he wasn't gonna have to do. Jane has an extra dodge. Okay. She alternates between the 2 dodges. Don't totally remember how to use her, but it might come back to me. She accumulates stuff, which is the bar. And then you just attack. And you can hold basic to do something when you're in the special state.
Let's start investigating. The target's over there.
Okay. Oh! Oh, okay, that doesn't work. I thought we were supposed to dodge through it. System processing. Please present member permission level 3 or above to access. Great, they even have the building security systems to use. We'll need an access card to do anything.
Let's search some other areas.
Oh, hello.
Oops, sorry.
Alright, this way. What is it saying? I have to get in there that way?
Security laser grid. I'm not going to rush things. Let's go around. This crate appears to be pretty new. Must be gang stuff. There are security doors everywhere. Maybe they lead to something useful. It's never easy, is it?
Oh, okay, they're already gone? I guess they just blew up.
An unbound security card. What luck. Let's give it a try.
Okay, level 3, deactivate, sure. The security model's been shut down and increase in ether activity and rising frequency of spatial fissures detected.
Great.
Okay.
Open it. Let's keep going.
So I can't dash through this, really? Surely I can. No, I really can't. Okay. I don't know why I'm bothering to grab this. It's not a lot of Denny's. Surely we can fit under that. I don't know if I'm doing this right at all, but it's working, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
No escape.
Ow. No, we got a Bangbu with us. Yeah, there we go. Alright, this is the same thing.
Let's keep going. Is that a control terminal? It could have intel, so it's worth checking. It's never easy, is it?
I don't know, that seems pretty easy. System in sleep mode. Valid for member permission level 3 detected, blah blah blah. Permission management? That's fantastic. We should be able to upgrade our access level. Okay. Level 2 granted.
Let's keep going.
So, can we get through the red doors now? Or just the green, maybe? Or the blue? Or the what?
This will take us to the other side of that blocked off area.
It's definitely weird not having a full team. Also, we're not doing very big numbers. Things must be getting scaled down. There we go.
Let's keep going.
She's saying let's keep going, but she's the only one here. She's only talking to her. Actually, no, she's not the only one here. I forgot there's the Bangbu. Close?
Great.
No, that
made it
opened.
around. Let's get investigating.
It said to close the door, but it opened the door. Whatever, I'm not going to question it. Valid key player level 2 clearance detected. Okay, this one's kind of broken. Another person mission management system, but this interface is basically crashed. Looks like it's been corrupted from the inside out. The access panel is still here. Now I can fiddle around with the access card's levels. Set it to the highest level. What,
Let's
level
keep
5?
going.
Is that the highest level? It seemed like the highest level was 1. Because we started with 3 and then we got 2, so whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Doesn't really make any sense to me, but whatever.
Don't.
Now.
I'll make it painless.
Ow. Oh, right, that's what you do. You have to hold the charge attack for a while. Yeah, so we're telling it to close the door, but it's opening it. But okay.
Great. Open it.
Yeah, even Jane says open it, but we're not actually opening it, so whatever. It is what it is.
Another mechanism. Let's find a way around it.
Ignore all these things. Ow, ow. I don't think we need a full dialogue every time we interact with one of those terminals, but okay, so what do I trigger being able to do that long charge attack? Not sure. Maybe our bar has to be completely full for that. Or something. I don't know. You said finally made it, but made it to what exactly?
Let's make this quick. It's never easy, is it?
There we go. Now we can spin.
Oops, sorry.
Ow.
No escape.
Now let's use our ult.
You're the prey.
Huge. Big damage. Ow. I'm really mistiming that. And you're gone.
Finally made it.
Access denied. Access denied. Warning, unsuccessful attempts 2. Can't access even with the Crown Guard for missions level 5. That's a shocker. The passage security has been upgraded as an increase in ether activity and rising frequency of spatial fissures detected. We can just force our way through. I guess that's it. Let's head back to the transfer station. It's almost time anyway. Really?
There'll be some leads about the Lion's Den.
Foiled here right at the end? You can jump over that, Jane. I believe in you. But, oh well. That's sad. Welcome back, Miss Jane. You're tough as nails. You can trash this sweet talk. Have you finished packing what I asked? All done. You can relax. Should I go get it for you right now? Not right now. I'll let you know when I need it. Cool. If there's nothing else you need, is it okay if I take off to watch the show? Show? What show? Starting soon, see? Over there. What? As soon as he finishes talking, the whole transfer station erupts into a hubbub as though there were a crowded pub brawl. Some of the gangsters enjoying some R&R surround a couple of figures, one thin and one stocky. What? They're fighting? What's going on? All these people making a stir, and who's that guard in the middle? And that one with the loud voice? What were you just talking about? I just meant I didn't get right to take a hostage's food like that. Are you lecturing me? Are you teaching me what to do? I'm not. I'd never do that to you. I was just explaining things. Based on the boss's orders, we gotta take care of the hostages. Food, water, and anti-corruption serum. They need it all. In the distance, a voice booms out from the hostage cell. Yeah, he's right. Did he get did he get corrupted by Seth's influence? Is that what happened? Seth got through to this guy? Oh yeah, and some muscle relaxant for the officer. This time the voice from the hostage cell changes. No, that won't be necessary. Yeah, he doesn't want that part. Are you saying that I am supposed to live like a beggar while we all look after this stupid pubsec weasel? It's just so we can adjust rations for everyone at the transfer station. And technically, he's a stupid cat, right? Oh, you got jokes, huh? Is he a cat? Does he count as a cat? Do Thyrans count as cats? I guess they do. I mean, Nekomata has Neko in it. Do these guys really get wound up so easily? I haven't even found any clues leading to the Lion's Den yet, so I don't need this chaos. I just need to put a stop. I need to put a stop to this fast. The crowd cheers noisily as things look more and more as though a fight is about to break out. Oh, okay, we're gonna step in and stop them and beat them up for them. What's going on? What are you fighting about? Jane, this business is between us two men, not you. I'm gonna deliver a brutal lesson to this little coward about what the Mountain Lion Gang rules are. Not my business. Are you lecturing me now? Teaching me what to do? The hairs on the back of the savage and burly gangster's neck rose as though he's about to take his anger out on the impudent Jane. However, in a flash... I'm just giving him a lecture on the rules. He's a newbie cub yet. And here he is, terrified of an officer. That's just embarrassing for us as a gang. and embarrassing for our big boss.
What? I'm not terrified of that officer, I just...
Shut it.
Got it. He calmed down just like that? I thought I'd have to really teach him a lesson there, but that saved me a lot of hassle. Listen up, everybody. We're not down to some dark alleyway downtown. And we're not at the Gray Street markets. We are deep inside the damn hollows, for crying out loud. We're not here on vacation. There are ethereals stalking around outside the transfer station, and there are officers patrolling just beyond those ethereals. Big Boss Razor, he's working his butt off as we speak to get us all out of this predicament. He does not want anyone causing any more trouble for him right this moment. So rest up if you need to, and if you still got the energy to cause any trouble, save it for when we deal with the officers. Do you hear me? The gangsters gathered there, all muttered in agreement before the crowd slowly dispersed. Peace was restored to the transfer station. For now. Alright, let's ask that loudmouth what he knows about the switches here, while the wind's still knocked out of his sails. Gonna try to figure out how to open up that door that we were locked behind, you mean? It's you. What are you doing this time? Can't you keep it down? What? I can't reprimand my subordinates and now I can't even speak freely? Hey, being loud doesn't break the boss's rules, does it? Huh? Do you want to redeem yourself or not? Then keep it down. I do. Listen, using force and intimidation will only make people resent you. If you want to be truly respected, you need to demonstrate strengths that go beyond just brute force. I know that. Of course I'm aware of that. To be more precise, what am I supposed to do? You're a veteran of the Mountain Lion gang, and you've been here much longer than me. Just show us how well you know about the gang, okay? For instance, can you say you were setting the rules of the transfer station? Show us what you've learned. How many members are permanently stationed here? What are the standards for supplies? What is the situation in the surrounding area? One patrol team is always stationed here. Standards for supplies, supplies should be prepared for 3 standard safe corruption cycles. 3 standard safe corruption cycles? What does that mean? How long is that? The surrounding area includes evacuation passages with mechanisms. How do we evacuate via those passageways? If I remember correctly, you have to get through a series of mechanisms, then use a special electronic keycard held by a designated person to... Huh? Is this something I can share with others? Of course not. That was a test of your confidentiality awareness. You did well. Anyway, use your knowledge to prove your qualifications as a senior and stop getting into brawls. Work hard on it. As for the supply distribution, I'll think of something. I see. The final mechanism needs a special electronic keycard, huh? Held by a designated person, they said. Who is that designated person? Could it be you? Basic Mountain Lion gangster. The one with the gun? Didn't I tell you not to touch it? Miss Jane, the ointment works like a charm, but the wound is so itchy that I have to scratch it. Unless you want to contract some sort of disease, grin and bear it. Chew the gum to take your mind off things. Chewing some already. I've eaten half of it already, but I'm still itchy. Let me ask you a question, and I'll tell you what to do based on how you answer. You're in charge of distributing supplies around this transportation, right? Where did all the switches used in the construction of the station come from? The guard doesn't slow down his chewing at all, but his eyes slightly narrow. He's getting suspicious? Madam Jane, why are you asking me about this? I was just on patrol around the perimeter of the base and found a few of our switches with signs of severe corruption. It could be ethereals messing with them, or perhaps it's just bad luck. I want to get in some spare parts now ahead of time. Why? You don't need to worry about that right now, though, do you, Miss Jane? I want to keep making a name for myself, though. Razor said that when the time comes, he's promoting me to be his bodyguard, but I can't wait that long. I want it now, so I need to find more chances for me to show off. Get it? The serious expression on the guard's face lasts for only a few seconds before it relaxes. You want to climb that ladder faster, huh? I didn't take you for such a hustler, Miss Jane.
Those devices come from all over the place, and most are converted from materials on site or looted. You can try the black market if you want to repair them, Miss Jane. Got it, I'll keep that in mind. You take care of yourself. I've got to get going. Huh? Hang on. I've answered all your questions. Aren't you gonna tell me how to get rid of this itch? My cheeks are getting sore from all this chewing. Really? Then congratulations. That's actually the way to do it. Vigorously chewing gum like that makes the muscles in your cheeks sore, and the pain so overpowering that you won't even think about your itchy hand. Yeah, one pain can dull another. Huh? Yeah, she's good at she's good at manipulating these guys. Jane paces about leisurely as she begins to think out her next steps. We've got key intel. It's time to come up with some countermeasures. What should I start with? Final switch. Last switch near the transfer station needs a special key card to open, and it's been improvised out of spare parts. Which means creating a fake key card to brute force it shouldn't be tricky at all, seeing as the NEPS has just the facilities needed to do just that. So we're going to make our own card? The Lions are mad about having to share supplies with the hostages. If this continues, things are going to get slip out of my control sooner or later. Showing up with more food and medicine won't just solve a problem here, it'll also improve my standing with the rest of the gang. Looks like I need to find a way to deck out, find a precinct, and securely put together a master key card using their tech. This is where things are definitely going to go wrong with this. They're going to question where she got all these supplies from. It'll be a good chance for me to get some food, medicine, and other supplies to appease the thugs at the transfer station and keep them from venting their anger on the hostages. Okay, I guess if she gets it from another one of their stations, then that's fine. I should chat with the guard at the gate and see if I can find a way out. See the exit henchman to go to the Ballet Twins area. Alright, hello exit henchman. That's apparently your name. You seem pretty disappointed. Do you like rubbernecking? Miss Jane, you can't call us rubberneckers. Who do you take us for? We're the Mountain Lion Gang. We are founded on force. The lion's always got to sharpen its claws, right? Oh, well said. I'll leave the next patrol up to you then, so you can sharpen those claws of yours. Now that's totally cool. Patrolling's a great opportunity for me, and it's just, you know, right? What I mean is, it's not that I don't want to go. It's, look at me, you know, you're right. Your mouth's sharp, right? Right, your mouth's sharper than your claws at this point. But listen up. You're in charge of the transfer station exit, right? I want to check out for a sec. Huh? I want to go outside into the hollow? But the big boss said we shouldn't do anything rash. I can't make that decision, Miss Jane. Of course, I'm going out for the sake of your brothers. Didn't those two almost come to blows over supplies? I want to go out and fetch some more food and drink for everyone. More supplies, then we can hold on to a little more. It isn't easy in this line of work. What's wrong with earning a little on the side? I see, I get what you're saying, but I mean, the rules are set by the boss, and a pipsqueak like me don't got the power to go up against them, you know? It's, you know, right? I mean, what I mean is, you know, let me think it over. Alright, enough. Just tell me, what do you want? I want to watch a thriller. The Port Peak, the director's cut, either on disc or videotape, whatever. I just need that movie, and I got all the gear to watch it. That's what he cares about? Sure. That means they're gonna wait. That means that Jane's gonna come to to random play. She's gonna come to our store. Got it. Next time you have a request, cut the BS and just tell me straight. I wonder if Ching-Yi's gonna happen to be there or something. All right, Miss Jane. You have no idea how boring it is standing guard here. There's no signal in the hollow, and I can't even stream any movies. So I'm really holding out for you to bring me that movie. This is a matter of life and death. Come on, I'll show you how to get out. Okay, fair enough. Okay, that's as far as I can take you. Next up, you need to find a girl with pink hair. She's our insider on the outside, and she can help you out with whatever you need or wherever you want to go. I told her the basics when I left the hollow. Girl with pink hair. I see. You'd better head back before any ethereals start to gather here again. All right. See you then. Don't forget my movie. Yeah, it's like crazy that that's what he cares about. But man, he took us all the way out here. That went way too smoothly. And again, the fact that those are all newbies, those are all people who have not really, don't really have much experience, makes me feel like the boss wanted us to trick them and get out of there in order to test us. Okay, how do I get out of here again? Out here, this way, okay. So I need to obtain more supplies, find the master keycard, and obtain the Port Peak videotape. Oh, here's the... Is that you? The pink-haired lady? Hi there, I'm Jane. A young woman with a slightly cocky but wary look in her eye turns to look at Jane, eyes fixed firmly on her face. There's something on my face? I never expected to see such a beautiful lady joining up with the Mountain Lion gang. I thought you were all rough around the edges like Razor. Huh, speak for yourself. That guard already explained everything. I'm the outside help, so if you need to go anywhere, just talk to me. If you want to get back to the transfer station, just tell me, I'll be around. Got it, I'll come find you when I need you. Speaking of which, I do need your help with something else beautiful. The list here, help me put together these supplies, whatever it costs. I'll give you an extra 30% for your work. How about it? As straightforward as you are beautiful. Alright, I'll send someone for your supplies. And by the way, I like you. Can I add you on Knock Knock? Huh. Let me get that stuff and I'll think about it. I'll leave things to you then. Excellent, that's the supply secured. Next up is that master key card. See your contact to visit the Lumina Square area? So I have to just talk to her again? Hello? Talk? There we go. Where are you off to, beautiful? Lumina Square. Okay, I know a way that avoids Nep's patrols. Come on. Okay, where are we going? That way? So we're in Lumina Square. We're still not where the random play video store is. So we're not meeting Bill and Wise just yet. Need to get the master key card first. But we're probably going to see Juyuan and Qingyi here. We made it to the Lumina Square branch, but unfortunately Operation Hooked is still top secret. Oh, okay. And I'm not a public security officer. If I just strut in there without warning, they'll arrest me. I have to keep me out of sight. So we have to sneak our way through. They still got officers stationed. How professional. But a pain in the neck for me right now. Is there any way to lure people outside for a while? It reeks of booze and vomit here. These drunks are a bit too much. They're starting to harass the ordinary citizens. I should stop them first and figure it out. Wait, seems to be a perfect solution for both sides. You gonna mess with the homeless people or the drunk people? I don't know if that really sounds great, but I guess that's what we're doing. Idle drunk. Here's your order. It's the finest, most aromatic, top quality stuff. Hey, who are you? Trust me. Run inside the precinct. They're being unfair to you right now. You need to... What? Run inside the precinct? They're being unfair to you right now. You need to ditch them. Oh, I get it. Huh? What's my order again? Hurry, or it'll be gone. Right in the private room up ahead. Wow, Director, they gave us this dish for free. Okay, these people are way too drunk. Right here, come this way. So we're gonna lead all the drunk people into the precinct? Now go on, run into the precinct. That's way too easy to get them to do what we want. Under Jane's lead, the band of drunks rush into the public security precinct, completely ignoring the on-duty officer trying to block them off. Well, that's one way to create a distraction, I guess. Excellent, I made it in. Now that everyone's distracted, I can raid the equipment room for that key card. Wait, that's already gonna be there? Who is sus as an achievement? Why would the key card already be made? Why would it be like a pre-made key card? I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, it's just here. The key to the interior equipment room is in this locker. Gotta punch in a 6-digit code. Wait, who wrote a little note about the passcode down at the bottom here? Seems as some absent-minded officer. View note. To safeguard against forgetful officers, we'll set the most frequently appearing number around here as the passcode to make things easier. Okay, what's the most frequently appearing number? I did see that there was numbers appearing like up there. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. But it's mostly zeros so far. 5. If you give if an S is the if you count S as a number. So it's either 5s or is it zeros? But I'm guessing that they're not considering S as 5. And instead it'll be 0. I'm not missing any other numbers, right? Let me look around here. Unfortunately, I can't read any of this. What's this? More stuff I can't read. Wait, why is it pointing out all these things? They're clues. It's a record of hollow disasters and how they were handled. Several number strings appear to be listed quite a few times. I see. 101, 213. Of which 101, 209 appeared twice. That appeared twice, and that appeared thrice. 101, 225, okay. What else do we got going on? All the disasters. We should probably see how many numbers the code is. Stacks of banners, no numbers. Hmm. 6 digits, okay. It's a 6-digit code. The first digits are going to be 101. 225. There we go. And key card in the shape of a work card can be used to swipe under the door to the public security equipment room. Technically, every public security officer can swipe their work card to get into the equipment room, but sometimes they forget to bring it. This master card helps for when this happens. So do we not even have a key card? Is that how undercover we are? Like we don't even have our own badge or anything? Finally, access to the equipment room. The master key card should be in here somewhere and the lights are out. But whatever, I'm used to operating in the dark. As for the footage captured by the corridor surveillance camera, I'll just have to wait for GN and Officer Byron to help me with it. Jane carefully slips into the equipment room. The master key card is a low-level NEPS asset, and Jane quickly finds one by rummaging around in the dark. As she leaves the room, the ruckus between the drunks and the officers out in the lobby is still raging on. Why is there really that much? Why are they causing that much of a ruckus? These drunks are absurdly drunk in that case. A master key card that can be used on most mid to large electronic machines. Okay. To open the final mechanism. I've got the master key card. That liaison should have gotten supplies by now, right? The only thing left to do is somehow score the movie that kid asked for, but where am I gonna get it? It's a cinema over at Lumina Square. Let's check it out. Nope, that's not where we're gonna get it. That's just us wasting time before we actually go to random play. Because we all know that's where we're headed. Also, nobody's here stopping these guys. They're just stopping these two? It's just one person? Okay. I guess we'll go take a look. The movie theater. I'll be very surprised if this is actually where we need to go. Jane instantly changes the tone of her voice to transform into that of an enthusiastic but naive movie novice. Good evening! Is this where I can buy movies? You want to buy a movie here? Are you for real? You want to just buy the whole master print? Wow, can't believe there's fans out there even more hardcore than us. I'm touched. Good evening, miss. I'd assume you're wondering if you can buy discs for home viewing here? Cinemas don't usually sell them. Oh, is that so? I thought you could buy them here. I thought I'm looking for a movie my friend recommended. I think it has Mountain in the title, and it's a thriller. That's a little bit vague. Travis, you got any idea? I'm not sure either, but I know someone who'd know. Miss, if you don't mind renting it, I know a good store. They have a massive collection and a wide variety, and the owners are very knowledgeable. They'll definitely be able to help. Uh-oh. We're never gonna get back this particular rented movie. Wow, that sounds amazing. What's the name of the store? It's called Random Play. It's close by, over on 6th Street. Okay, 6th Street is apparently close by to Lumina Square. I didn't know that. Because we do have to drive here after all. And if you're quick, you should be able to get there in time before they shut for the night. Great, at least I know I can find the movie on 6th Street. Public transportation would get me there quickly, but with my current identity, it's too dangerous. I guess I should go back and find the contact. She might be able to help. Do your contact to visit them. Okay. Got it. Where is that? Way over there? Actually, I think we did walk here the first time we arrived in Lumina Square, though. I could be wrong. Here you are. Where you need to get to. You know how to get to 6th Street? Of course I do. It's tiny. Just come with me. I know the routes to avoid the PubSec patrols. Oh yeah, I pretty much put together all those supplies you asked for. They'll be ready to go back when you do. Very helpful. Supplies are good, so's the master key card. Now the movie's all that's left. Time to find that video store. What was it called again? Random Play? Yeah, it's right there. Several minutes ago, outside the 6th Street Metro Station exit, Belle and Wise are walking home from Lumina Square. Several minutes ago. Okay.
Finally back.
So they're not back at the store yet.
That officer lady said the renewal process is going to be fast. Now it's dark already, and I'm so hungry.
Yep, that's how it is. Going to the DMV.
Late because of all that shopping at Lumina Square? You can't blame the public security officer for that.
Oh, they just did a bunch of shopping, and that's why.
You always have to side with somebody else, bro. Even if I was shopping for a while, you could still blame the licensing office for taking so long and affecting the store's business.
Either way, it's because you went shopping. Alright. I don't want to fight. You're hungry too, yeah? Let's get back to the store, check things over, then get some food. And I'm picking the place today since all the shopping affected business at the video store.
Huh? How come? You're definitely just going to get noodles again.
What's wrong with noodles?
Let's make a bet. If no customers come by, then I get to choose.
Well, all the customers are going to come by. And what's wrong with noodles, Belle? Come on. You can have some tasty noodles.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you, little missy, but it looks like you'll be eating noodles tonight.
Huh? Who are you?
Excuse me. Are you two the owners of this video store? I'd like to rent a movie.
Not long after, inside the Random Play store.
I see. You want to rent a thriller that's about mountains. If we use that as a keyword, then...
It's all my fault. I wasn't paying attention and forgot what the exact title was. Who knew it'd be so hard to remember?
I mean, I don't remember it either.
It's a tough search for one thing. But secondly, well, we've already shut down for the day. Rebooting our computers and getting all your customer info would be a bit of a hassle now.
I see. Seems that's a problem for you. Well, I guess I'd better try my luck at another more professional video store then.
Come on now.
Well, good for you then, Missy. Since I'm not technically a customer, I guess you won't have to eat noodles tonight.
Oh, hold on one moment there, dear customer. On second thought, you came all this way just to see us, so we should honor your effort and find this movie for you.
I don't know if you want her business. You're not getting this movie back. It's going to a gangster.
Ah, are you sure? Then what about rebooting all the computers and that other stuff?
We can just start a tab under your name for now. It should be fine.
Huh? You sure are quick when it comes to business, bro.
What? I just want to prove that Random Play is the most professional video store there is in town. Excuse me, but about your friend who wants to see the movie, what are they like? Are they brave?
He acts brave on the outside, but doesn't really dare to do anything ever. And he's great at making excuses.
Sounds like an entry-level thriller fan. Oh, Isn't that about the same as you, Wise? Which of the new thrillers have you dared to watch?
It might be better not to use me as the benchmark, Belle. As the owner-operator of a video store, I watch each and every movie with the same professional attitude.
Nice. Then after dinner, we'll do a thriller movie marathon.
So far, I've only dared to watch Silent Valley, The Big Hollow, and The Port Peak.
Oh, Port Peak. That's probably it.
Ah, I've heard of Silent Valley before, but I don't think that's the one my friend wanted.
Really? The Big Hollow doesn't really have much to do with mountains, and it's not even a thriller. So it has to be the Port Peak then. A brutal chainsaw-wielding monster haunts a bunch of backpackers in these wintry mountains. There's plenty of thrilling action with splattering blood and gore. Practically every scene has prop arms and organs bleeding all over the place.
It's funny how much Belle is excited about that.
I think I'm going to have vegetarian noodles tonight.
Poor Wise.
Judging by your description,
Very
I'd
different
say that
tastes in
it's
movies, I
definitely the
guess.
Port Peak then. Thank you so much. You really helped me out here. I won't forget it.
Wait a second, miss.
You can keep the change. Use what's left over to treat your sister to her favorite dessert. It's on me. Bye now.
Okay, again, what is with these weird, these weird hand poses? I don't like it.
Wow, that rat Thyron girl sure has that riz. I love her.
Okay, but what do you mean? She's a Thyron? I didn't even realize that.
I was going to say that she forgot to put her name down in the account book.
I mean, at least she paid us for it. A few days after updating the licensed photos inside Random Play. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, Charlotte, who are you? Why are you here? Miss Manager, have you noticed anybody acting suspicious around here? If you do, please let me know about it. What's happening? I've been tracking a suspect and I found some traces of him nearby. But this guy's a real chameleon, though. I haven't been able to pin anyone down specifically. Oh, this is just a side quest. So if you're familiar with the residents on this street, could you help me keep an eye out and tell me if there's any suspicious people around you haven't seen before? I see. Great, then thanks so much for your help. If you see anybody suspicious, please don't act on your own. Just come back immediately and tell me. I will put out an APB to all nearby officers to set up blockades and apprehend that guy. Just because they're suspicious? You can't apprehend someone just because they're suspicious. Okay. But it looks like we're back as Belle, which is a wonderful. Can I do this now? I can't in the current scene. Okay, what happens if I try to leave? Now can I? I can! We're Chingy! Hold on, I want to see something. Exactly how short are you, Chingy? Let's measure you up to this. Okay, so you're that tall. Wrong button. Now if we compare you to Belle. Oh yeah, Belle's much taller. Belle's much taller. And then Von Lyken, of course. He's real tall. I like this. And what about Lucy? How tall is Lucy? It's also short. Also tiny. Alright, there we go. Now we can be Chingy at all times. I don't know if I want to be Chingy at all times, though. I kind of like being Belle. But still, it's nice to be able to see my characters just running around the world, which is... It's just nice. It's just nice to have that. I appreciate that as a feature. Okay, let me do this as well while I'm here. Need money. There we go. Okay. Actually, before I talk to Wise, I know I have some standard wishes. I kind of want to do those just to get them out of the way. I don't think we're gonna get anything here. Wait, what?
Quit staring at me like I'm a kid.
What? I wasn't expecting an S rank there. What pity were we at? We were not at anything, right? We were nowhere near a 5-star. Were we? I'm pretty sure we were not. Now we have Colada. Okay, that's wonderful. I'm not gonna complain about that. Hold on a second. Details. where's my history? Where's my history? Corin. Okay. What was the last time I got a... Was I actually close? Oh no, I got a an S rank W engine not that long ago from this. Wait, so now we're at 232. If I add 90, okay, so now we're gonna get a selectable agent before we even reach our next guarantee. That's crazy. Okay, hold on, that's another new character to build?
I'm at your disposal.
Hey, don't look down on me.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so now we have Koleda to build.
Let's take a break.
We have Piper to build.
Is it time
We have Parumasa to build. So yeah, we got a lot of things going on. I don't know what team
My hammer?
I'm gonna put Koleda on. That's the thing. I've already have so many good stunners. I have Chingy, I have Von Lycan. I have
Ready for combat.
Andy, who I really haven't built up too much though. But like I have so many options for that. But having a fire one is new. I don't actually have many fire. I don't have that many fire characters, so I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about where I want to use her.
Let's take a break.
Okay. Yeah, as Piper just said, let's take a break. I think I am gonna take a break right now. I think we got a good amount of the way, a good amount of progress through the story. What's this part of the story called? It's just called Special Episode. So we're not in like chapter 3 or 4 or whatever it is we're going into. We're still in like an interlude thing, which is fine. It's been pretty fun. Actually figuring out who Jane Doe is, what kind of person she is, and also one thing I really liked though was being able to see Seth, because I have built up my Seth.
Take me along.
And I gotta be honest, I don't know if he's helped me that much with his, but his shield is very nice, and I have appreciated it for like the battle tower situation. It's just a little weird that it only affects one, like the character that you switch in after he does his charge attack. It's a little bit awkward sometimes to use him, but I really enjoy using him when I do. So I like Seth, and I like this personality in the quest. It's I guess it's a bit of a one-note personality right now in terms like he's very about justice and he always wants to do the right thing, and but I appreciate that he's not only is he willing to do the right thing at all times, but he's also willing to stand up and get in people's faces about doing things that are evil or doing things that are wrong. He's not afraid to speak up and speak out against injustice that he sees, and I find that really endearing about him. I really like that. And I also like the fact that it even got it even got under the skin of some of those gangsters, one of those like gang members, and ended up like trying to almost convert him to his side. That's how infectious and like how powerful of a personality he has. So I thought I can't even speak. I thought Seth was really cool in this particular like interlude that we've going on.
A mission? Take me along.
So that's nice. That's nice. Well, I think I will I'll stop things here, and I'm amazed that I somehow got Koleda now. So I think that what that leaves is like the only character, the next character I will get once I'm able to actually select it's as guaranteed we're getting Nekomata. Cause actually, I mean I like Grace here, but we're most likely getting Nekomata here. I was gonna say I was gonna say that like Nekomata is the only character that we care about left on here, but that's not really the case, considering I also like Grace now as well from her story quest. Man, it's always hard, right? These games make you like every single character. That's just what they do. They make it tough. And then I'm still not sure if I want to get Miyabi also, because we've already got it's tough. We already got so many new characters today. Getting Koleda and Piper and Harumasa.
Go ask my
It's gonna be so tough to build yet another new character, but every time I think about it, I'm like, man, it'd be so great
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
to have Miyabi as like a potential partner for Bernice, because sure, we can make the fun Bernice team with Bernice, Piper, and Lucy. But what if we're having to fight something that's physical resistant? Then maybe we want to play her with Miyabi, right? And Miyabi was pretty cool. She was pretty fun, but I don't know. I think we'll stop there for today. That's what we're gonna do. So hope you enjoyed watching me go through the first part of this interlude. Next time, I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't. Because I thought that we were gonna get somehow mixed up in all this, but it seemed like she just got the videotape and left, and that was it. So maybe Belle and Wise are not gonna even have any part in this particular interlude. That might be the case. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching. See you guys next time. Okay, I'm back again. It's the same day, and I thought about it a little bit more, and I've tried playing Piper a little bit after building her, and I feel like I want more Piper cons. And now I think the soft pity is at between 70 and 80 pulls, and the guarantee is at 90. So that means I've done 17 pulls on this. I have 17 pity right now, so I'm going to keep pulling until I have 20 pity left. That's what I'm gonna do. If that means that I end up getting an early Miyabi, great. That's kind of cool. If it means I end up getting a bunch of Pipers, amazing. So that's what I'm gonna be trying for. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, let the Gatcha luck be with me. I've been having really good luck today, but who knows if it'll last. It's very possible that I just will not get any more Pipers. Also, I forgot I turned down the volume. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Excuse me? What is my luck today? A Kalita again? Okay, you know what? I'm happy about this. I'm very happy. I'm quite happy about this. Early Kalita, that means we have a guarantee. Now we have a guarantee for whatever 5-star we want next. That's super early. And that means our pity is completely reset. We have plenty of room to continue wishing for Piper. Oh my gosh. Okay, Kalita really wanted to come home today. And I don't mind it. That just means even more so that we have to build her. I just now was like spamming all of my resources though into building Piper. Piper's gonna be the main character that I'm building first. And I've got her mostly built now. I don't know who's going to be the person I'm going to build next then. Is it going to be Kalita or is it going to be Haramasa? I can't even know now. Oh man. That's crazy. What even is her first cinema? Hold on. Well, first off, let me fix the volume here. I always turn down the volume when I'm just playing by myself, not recording. So let me take a look at Kalita's cinema. After the second or fourth hit, quickly use a special attack or EX special attack to increase the days dealt. Okay, so you really have to know what you're doing there. So you have to do 2 hits EX special or 4 hits EX special. So I'll probably end up doing the 2-hit version. And then use her special attack or EX to just increase days damage dealt. Okay, I mean that's all right. Doesn't seem like a particularly amazing cinema. One that like buffs your damage after they're stunned or something like that, like Chingy does. That would be a little bit better to see in her Mindscapes. But that's still very nice. That means she's gonna be stunning things even faster, as long as I am cognizant of that and actually play her properly. Don't worry, I'm not gonna look down on you, Kalita. I know you're gonna do a good job. Okay. Well, so now we are at 9 pity. Okay, well, we'll see if we get another early. I'm not expecting so. Our luck has been absurd though today. But what I'm really looking for is some. Okay, good. Oh, there we go.
Time to kick back and chillax.
This is what we're looking for. More Piper. I know that the other rate up is Sokaku. I think we already have a fully like completed Sokaku though. So I'm not too worried about that. Just a bunch of W engines. There was one more A rank. Okay, it was this. Actually, is Corin's maxed out? I don't know if hers is. Okay, and that was all the A ranks there. I don't know if Corin's W engine is maxed out. If not, that's nice. Let me check that real quick. Corin, how you doing?
I'm at your disposal.
Where are you at?
Don't look at me.
Is this maxed out? It is. It is maxed out. Okay, so that doesn't help us too much, but it is what it is. Just you can see how far I got with her build though, just with all the stuff I had on hand. This is how far I was able to get. And I didn't have any good freedom blues, so I had to try to like craft them. It didn't turn out amazing, but it is what it is. But even now, she's doing incredibly well. Okay, continuing on. What do we got? Just one A rank. No, 2 A ranks. Okay. All right, we got one more, so that's 2. I'm gonna keep going. I'm liking that we're getting a Piper each time. Let's keep that going. Another double. Another Piper. Okay, that's 3. I'm liking this. Okay, just 1. Okay, it's Sukaku. That's our first time not getting a Piper. It's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Ooh, 2 A ranks. Good. That's what I like to see. Okay, one more. So that's 4, I think? Let me just make sure. What is she at now?
Let's take a break.
Okay, that's 1. Yeah, that is 4. 2. 3. And 4. Okay, nice. Got our name card. Okay, so only 2 more to go. And how many wishes of how much room do we have? Only one more. Only one more 10 pull to do here, so we'd have to get 2 Pipers here if we wanted to get her maxed out. But we might not. We might not get her maxed out today, and that's okay. Just 1. Yep. And who is it? It's Sukaku. Okay, so we're stopping there for now. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So now we have guaranteed for whatever S rank we want to get next, and again, I'm not sure it's going to be Miyabi. We've got so many characters to build now. It's kind of crazy.
I shall follow your orders.
Like I said, Piper is basically built just now, but that took all of my stored up resources. So building these 2 is gonna take me some time. So I won't have time to think about building Miyabi anytime soon. That's okay. All right, that's all I wanted to do. See you guys next time.